Hello, and thank you so much for watching. I am super pleased to be participating in this collaboration video on things that I've bought that have saved me money. Thank you, huge thank you to Budget Girl for inviting me, along with Jessica Ashley, Gazelle Intense, the Not So Ordinary Wife, Slow Steady Win, and the former Mrs. Jones. So thank you so much, guys, for letting me join in the fun. So I have some things here that I've bought that have saved me money. I really had to kind of think about this and think about things that I use that have saved me money, because they're not always obvious because I use them every day. So starting with the thing that I bought like the furthest time ago, the thing that I've had in my possession for the longest amount of time, that would be this French press, because I am someone, it's from Starbucks, and I bought this I'm gonna say 6 years ago when I was living abroad in South Korea, and I am someone who back then drank coffee every day, in the morning and sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes in the evening, but it was a serious thing. So I figured I could either get a machine with like one of those glass pots, like a coffee mate kind of thing, or I could get this, and the reason I chose this is because it is stainless steel, and therefore it's harder to break. I suppose I could, but it's virtually indestructible, which is important for someone like me that tends to drop things, especially in the morning. So this has been a lifesaver and also a time and money saver, because you have the coffee right there. So this is definitely, and it's really like a simple, elegant design that I really like and appreciate that. So it just goes like that. You put the coffee in, if you've never used a French press before, and then you pour the hot water in, let it sit, and then press, and there you go. So this has been probably the #1 money saver, because, you know, coffee from the shop costs, if you just get a black coffee, it's like $2 to $3 a cup. So this saves you, you know, that $2 to $3, and you can make it for like pennies. So I don't need to tell you guys about a coffee maker, but this one in particular. So I bought it overseas and then actually moved it back from where I was teaching overseas back to the US. That's how much I love this coffee maker. So huge buy that saved me a lot of money. So in the theme of like kitchen things, I have my travel coffee cup and my travel water bottle. So the water bottle also from Starbucks. This was actually a repurchase, as in I had one and then lost the top because I was trying to wash a piece of fruit out a car window and it flew off. And I like pulled the car over, got out of the car, and like went to go look for the lost top and couldn't find it. So needless to say, this was a huge, a great money-saving buy, because I drink a ton of water. I try to drink at least 90 ounces of water, which is a lot, I know, it's like extreme, but it works for me. And this just saves on having to buy bottled water. So huge money saver there. And the travel mug, self-explanatory, fill it up with your drink, you're good to go. You don't have to stop at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts on the regular, saves you time and money. So these are my like kitchen themed items. The next items that I buy that save me money are to do with sort of clothes and presentation. I work in an office setting, so it's important that I look sort of presentable every day. And sometimes like I can mostly get away with wash and wear clothes, but sometimes you have like a blazer or a dress or a skirt that needs to be pressed. And instead of going to the dry cleaner, my time and money saver of choice would be Dryel. And it totally, I forgot how much I would save on that, because getting things dry cleaned is like $12 to $15 a piece. Whereas this, you can buy a kit for like 20 bucks, and you can do usually 5 to 10 items per kit, 3 to 4 items per load with 3 different loads. You put the sheet inside the zip-up bag and throw the whole thing in the dryer, and it sort of refreshes your clothes and takes out the wrinkles. This is what the refills look like. And something else that I don't have here, but I meant to include, was good old-fashioned wrinkle release, which also I found sometimes works better than this. This will get the smell out for the most part. And just kind of give you that feeling of like a clean, refreshed garment, whereas a wrinkle release works in a pinch and will really take the wrinkles out. This, sometimes you have to let the garment sit overnight for the wrinkles to completely release. So the next thing that I bought that saved me money is my trusty Costco membership. And this was something I actually had to think about the last time that I repurchased it, because it was like $45 or $50, which, if you think about it over for the year, if you think about it over the year, works out to what, like a $5 to $6 a month. But if you're not, if you don't have a huge family, which I don't, you kind of have to figure out if it's going to be worth it for you. The reason I like Costco, I mean, besides being a fantastic company, and I've talked about them before, is because I like their produce, strangely. So, you know, if you need like 20 pounds of fresh peppers or a dozen avocados, this is your place. So it works for like events, or if you're throwing a party, it's fantastic. A really great resource there. So this has saved me money, and paper products as well, because they don't spoil. But produce I just, you know, chop up and freeze, which if it's freezable, works really well. The next thing, final thing that has saved me money, like money, time, my butt, more than once, because I drive a 1998 Volvo, and this has come in handy. That would be my AAA membership. This costs $70. My mom actually gets it for me for Christmas every year for my sister and me. Comes with free towing if you get the Plus membership. Totally worth it, especially if you drive, like I do, an older car that is prone to temperamental starts, or perhaps doesn't care to start all the time. Sometimes because my battery connection's kind of wonky, and that's just the car. Sometimes it doesn't always start when you want it to. Sometimes because the trunk, well, there are problems that are somewhat my fault, but this has been fantastic. And they'll come out and they'll jump your car anywhere, and they'll tow you anywhere if you break down. So in addition to providing, you know, roadside assistance to anywhere, so it travels with the member, not with the car. So if you are in a car in California and you get stuck by the side of the road, you give AAA a call and they will come pick you up and tow your car to where you need to be if you have this membership. So that's probably my #1 money saving purchase for the past year. We've had it for years and years and years. So #1 recommendation, I would say, is this. So thank you so much for watching this far. If you were sent by any of the people that I mentioned, thank you so much for checking me out. And if you are someone that kind of comes by often, thank you so much as well. If you feel like it, please click that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I hope to be able to provide you with, you know, information content that would help you out and just kind of, you know, brighten up your day. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll tune in again. Thanks.